Okay. After we add the client to the server to the domain, right now we are going to do this exercise, and there is a user profile on folders, documents, and so on that should be on the server. We're not right now. We're going to do this group policy object. We're going to do it later, but let's go to something easier, and also interesting. And we're going to check the importance of having more than one group for the same department. Each group, IT, sales, and human resources, must have a folder for the respective group located in the partner, not partner, but on the server, with total permissions of read, write, and execute for that group. So first of all, let's begin creating a share on the server. So you're going to the server, and let's log in on the server. Okay. And on the server, oh, good. We don't have no drive D. So let's do something else. We're going to create a drive D and make some partitions on drive D. So we're going to configure. We have only one drive, or perhaps we have more. Yes, we had more, right? So we're going to on File Explorer, this PC, you can go on Properties, and on Properties, sorry, not on Properties, on Manage, you have, where is it? File and storage devices, storage disk, you add here disks, storage pool, shares, you don't have any share right now, volumes, you've got only one drive C and nothing further. So let's create management. So it'll do a MMC, Microsoft Management Console, enter, and we're going to add console only for managing hard drives. Going to File and then add remove snap-in, and here you can select disk management. Add. This is regarding this computer. Finish. You can also, on this management console, you can add other components for managing the server or other servers. Right now, just say OK. And on this management, when we install the server, we create only one partition, about 45 gigs, and the rest of the partition is free. So right now we're going to create here some volumes, some partitions, and you say right click, new simple volume, next. Okay, we're going only to create one partition, so we said it's more or less 6 gigabytes. Next, we'll assign the drive E to it, and we'll say this is from data, all the volume name, all the volume label. It will be format with NTFS, and the location will be just the default of about 512 bytes each node. Then we create, and we have another disk here. So right now you have drive E, going to drive E, and on drive E, assuming that you have the shares on the server, you have to create a folder, and then on that folder create the shares. My advice is not to create the share directly to the folder that is connected to the root of the drive. So first of all, let's create a folder here. We'll say that this will be shares or something like that. And inside shares, let's create another folder. And you'll say that's new folder. And here, since we are going to create a share for IT, say that it's IT general, for instance, general. Okay. Create another folder for here, another folder, for instance, for sales general, and another folder for HR general. Okay, so we've got here 3 folders. Now you can share each of them with specific groups that are on the Active Directory. As in the exercise is mentioned that each group, for instance, each group from IT will have read and write and execute permissions on that share. So for IT, we press right click, and there is another option to share, but let's go from here. Share with specific people. And right now the administrator has read and write permissions for writing on for that share, but you can also give to IT general, and you say add. When you say add, you'll find out that the IT general has only read permissions. So you say, you change it to read and write, and you share it. Here is a universal name convention how you can access to this share. You can, from the client, write just like this, // surname or the host name of the server, and then the name of the share. The name of the share doesn't mean that it must be equal to the name of the folder, but anyhow you can also change it, but it doesn't matter right now. If you go to the command prompt, if you check for net share, you'll find out that right now you've got a share name that is called IT general, and it points to this folder, drive E, shares, and IT general. If you check for the permissions of IT general, you'll find out that everyone is full, permissions, administration full, everyone full, has the right to write on this share. Now let's go back to our client. In our client, we are with the user Pedro Linha. Pedro Linha, as you can check, Pedro Linha belongs to an IT department, for IT department from Portugal. So he has, or he must have, the permissions to write, read, and execute everything on that share. So let's see if it's possible. Let me change here the picture preview background just to fill. No, okay. Let's go here to PC. So to access that share, you could go directly from network. Oops. And on network, you could find the share, but you can go directly from what's the name of the server? Your name, right? No, surname /IT. If you write surname and then enter, you'll find out all the shares that are provided on the network. So you've got here IT general. You can click on it and you can create new text document. You'll say that's P linha document, for instance. Okay, so Pilinha, it belongs to IT. Let's rename it. Pilinha belongs to IT Portugal. It's got a problem back there. No. Okay. The name is Pilinha. Okay. So this is the document, and Pilinha had the possibility to write on this share, IT General. Now, if you logged in with another user, let's switch an account, and right now, let's see if you can go with M. Costa from Sales from Poland. You'll find out that this user can't access to the share that we made. So other user, M. Costa, is going to log in the first time, so you have to wait a second so that the Windows will create home folder and other stuff. And here's is creating right now the first time, and right now we logged in as Marta Costa. So if you go to your PC, if you go to surname / enter, you find out that there is a share here, but if you want to get in the share, you click and you see that you don't have permissions to get in that share. So the share doesn't allow it, the permission doesn't allow it that other user beside the user from IT can allow or write on that share. We're going to log in with for instance T. Santos. T. Santos is a user that belongs to IT, and we'll see that T. Santos has the ability to log in into the share and also the possibility to write and read on that share. So I'm going to switch account, then other user, T. Santos, password, and second surname / and as you can see, T. Santos, new text document, T. Santos from IT Poland can also write. Okay. So it is possible only for the users that belong to the IT. But let's look what the permissions that we gave on this share. The permissions that were given, let me close this, the permissions that were given here was only to IT General. But Pedro Linha properties, Pedro Linha, it's a member of IT Portugal. It's not a member of IT General. And also Tomás Santos, it's a member of IT Poland and not a member of IT General. Why? Because they inherited the permissions from, where is it, users. As you can check, you've got IT General, and IT General as members the IT Poland, IT Portugal, and IT UK. So the permissions that were given to IT General were inherited by the groups, and from the groups to the users that are inside of these groups. Okay? But why didn't we create only one group, IT General, for instance? Well, the reason is if you want to make a more tuned configuration of accessing to the share folders, you should, for instance, let's suppose that you want to create a new folder here and say IT Poland, for instance. And from here, you only allow that the users from IT Poland can have access to read and write and execute, and the users from IT Portugal could only read. So you're going to come here, say share with specific people. You said IT Poland, IT Poland, and you'll say that they have permissions for read and write. And from IT Portugal, okay, again IT Portugal, they have only the permissions to read. So share and done. And if you come to the client, to our client, right now look, we are logged in as Tomás Santos, and Tomás Santos has the ability to delete this information that was belonging to Pilinha. So when we come up, right now we've got here the share, the IT Poland share, and the user Tomás Santos is from IT Poland. He has the ability to create a document, T Santos from IT Poland, and we're going to switch the user to Pedro Linha. Pedro Linha is from IT Portugal, and let's get back. IT Poland, he has the ability to get in, but if he wants to create a document, he has no permissions. And with this schema, with having different and groups inside groups, you can have a more accurate configuration for permissions for writing or reading on the shares. The good thing is that right now Pedro Linha, he can't write, he can't create anything inside IT Poland, the share. Now, suppose that Pedro Linha goes to Poland and goes to the IT department. And what he has to do, let's come here to the server, and we come here to IT Pedro Linha right now, properties. So he is from IT Portugal, but he goes to Poland, to Warsaw or something, to work in IT Poland department. So we remove from here, from this group, and we'll add IT Poland. Okay? Now apply. And right now when we go to Pedro Linha, sometimes it doesn't work. Let's see, IT Poland, and then new text document. You don't have permissions. Sometimes you need to close the, you have to close your, you have to close, sorry, you have to turn to sign out and sign in again, so that your session will receive the new updates that were made on the server. Pedro Linha, right now, this PC, and Pedro Linha, surname. Pedro Linha, he can log in on T Santos, and right now he can create document from Pilinha IT Poland. Okay, so first of all, you don't give permissions on shares to users. You create a group and then you place a user inside that group, even if it's only a group with one user. Okay, because it's much more easy to administrate all the permissions on shares instead of users. A user can move from one department to another, and if you remove the users from those groups, the user will lost or gain permissions to other shares. Okay, so what you have to do right now on your exercise is to make the A2 and also this and also this and we'll stop, and then we'll come back to create some group policy objects. Okay, so right now your exercise is to make this, this and this and this also, and then we'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah, funny.